Throughout the day, residents of Central Ealing have been attending polling stations, such as the one just behind me, to either afford their consent to or rejection of the Central Ealing Neighbourhood Plan. Now, with enough votes, with a majority yes votes that is, the plan will be incorporated into the statutory development plan for the area. Results will be due tomorrow at around noon, but until then, let's find out what some of the residents have to say on the matter.
The referendum in W5 has been lacking in the communications plan. It's quite poor. I don't know what are other people on the ground said about the situation.
Do you think that there's perhaps been an issue with the Yes campaign in making people aware of what's going on, that this referendum even exists?
There hasn't been a campaign, but fortunately, having got this through the letterbox, I found the website and therefore could have a look at what I was actually voting for.
There hasn't been that much pushed out in the public domain about it, really. I thought it could have been pushed more, but I think it's about 22% at this polling station so far, so the turnout's been not bad.
I don't think we know that much about the plan. I know it's on their website, but I haven't had time to look into it. But I have had a lot of correspondence from the Central Ealing Neighbourhood Forum.
I had to look on the website to see if there was anything what I could find out about it, and it did seem that they'd consulted a range of different groups, so it wasn't just one little interest group who were driving everything. And I noticed that the council had put in their comments, and obviously they've got some things they like and some they don't. So yeah, in the end I thought it was worth coming up and expressing an opinion.
It was one of those things for me that I didn't have to have reams and reams of detail to know whether it made sense or not.
And I can't work out why anyone would want to vote no, given that everything seems to be pretty substantially in favour of the residents who live here. And I like the bit of getting it back to being queen of the suburbs.
I think it's good exercise in local democracy, and I think it's interesting that a useful forum for people to get involved in the local community and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's overall a good thing, and whether it gets passed, then we'll see what happens.
If it helps give a bit more of a voice to the residents and the community, and it helps balance out, possibly the council's plans just to simply make more cash or save money, then I think that can only be a good thing, really, for Ealing.
I think it's important to have a local community be in charge of what's happening locally, so I'm glad that they've got the opportunity to do that, and I hope people have voted yes.
I think it's a really good idea. I think that the members of Ealing, the residents of Ealing, should be given more of a say in the developments in the town centre, particularly with a lot of the high-rise developments that are coming and the stress and strain on infrastructure.
Do you think that you'll be voting?
Well, I had to now. Thinking that I've got to participate actively in the democratic process of Ealing.
So there we have it, mainly positive reviews of the plan. However, unfortunately, a large portion of people are still unsure as to what the plan actually involves. Could that be because the Yes campaign has been too quiet and failed to address the issue? Equally, there's the chance that simply the average voter, or resident rather, in the area just has not had the time to look into this issue. The plan itself is quite complex, it's not simple at all, and perhaps people have just found it too vague, convoluted, and in turn challenging to deal with. They've not found the time to actually look into it. Either way, we'll see if these results, or rather the opinions given tonight, are reflected in tomorrow's results, which will be due at around noon. Other than that, I'm James Challoner. Thank you for watching.